Jen loves science, and I think that her passion for science transitions into our students having a positive experience. Our students like to do hands-on activities, and she's a great teammate. She's been a lifer at 4th Street Learning Center, and so she's transitioned into kind of a teacher leader where I think she has a good handle on what she's doing, and she's been able to help others in the program as well. Alternative programming, has a negative thought process, and most of it is because what happened before they got to us. They were not successful in a large school, they were not successful in elementary, and so our priority is to share the success criteria. This is what you have to do to be successful. Come to school, complete your assignments to the best of your ability, and build positive relationships. And I think our teachers know that building positive relationships is the first things first.
There is a lot of stigma around it because I think it's kind of seen as a punishment and sometimes used that way, but it's more, trying to help kids find the environment they learn best in, that they can be successful in, and that's the way that I look at it. As a person who thrived in an alternative school, I think it should be promoted as something really positive. Because that's, in reality, that's what it is. It's a really good opportunity. It's a lot more intimate. There's smaller class sizes. Teachers really get to know who you are, and we get to know families really well too. We have more time to approach it personally instead of, when you have 40 kids in a classroom, it's hard to have that time with everybody. So that's one of the things that we've got going at 4th Street.
To the impact on our kids. This is where they're coming in, and we know where they need to be by the time they leave. And so helping them find their success, giving them that constructive feedback on this is where we need to improve, and just making it visible. I think that's what we strive to do in the middle school, and we look 4 years from now when they're walking across the stage at Jackson High School and just know that we are a part of that process, and it's just a very gratifying experience.
I feel like I know something worked if I hear kids telling it to other kids, because that's really who they learn from at this age. Isn't me necessarily as much as it is their peers and their family. Kids learn from people who they care about, and so I know they get some stuff from me because we have time to get to know each other and we have pretty good relationships. But I know it's sunk in if I hear a kid saying it to another kid. That really, they're going to remember it. If you can teach it to somebody else, then it's usually pretty solid in your brain. So
I think Jen is a bridge builder between science in the book and in science coming to life. It's fun, right? It's interactive. We're getting out of our seats. We're going out in the community. We're meeting and greeting with people, and we're seeing science come alive. And so, yes, she brings that into the classroom, but she always provides those extra mile activities and experiences outside the classroom, and kids love that.
And I want them to leave middle school feeling a little more empowered to find information, to know if it's good information. And also, we focus so much on social and emotional skills at 4th Street. I want them to be able to function, not necessarily academically even, but just in the world, and be proud of themselves. I think a lot of students come to us feeling like they're bad. Kids say that all the time. They show up and I say, "Why are you at 4th Street?" And they say, "'Cause I'm bad." And I always say that's not true. There's no bad kids. So I want them to leave with the same feeling that I have about them when they move on.